Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for clicking on today's video. Now we're going to be talking about gambling and loot boxes. Now, how many times have I spoke about this before? It was on the tip of everyone's tongue at the beginning of the year with the Netherlands banning specific loot boxes, and we thought many other countries would follow suit, and lots of people thought the UK would follow suit. Well, no, they can't find a link between loot boxes and gambling, but we know how much of a shambles this country is. The people in the country vote for one thing and we get delivered the complete fucking opposite. The government and everyone associated with the government's a fucking waste of space, and they're shit lads, so it doesn't surprise me. Okay, so get this, ladies and gentlemen. The UK Gambling Commission published a report this week which found that 3 in 10 children out of the 2,865 polled had opened a loot box in a game. It did not, however, find a link between loot boxes and gambling. How is there no link found between loot boxes, which are made to exploit young gamers and exploit their parents by giving them the credit card, the debit card, to purchase and spend money on things which can progress you in a game? How is that not likened to gambling? There is specific fucking websites called CSGO gambling sites. It's in the name. Gambling. You put money on and you have a small chance to gain the item that you desire. Is that or is that not the same principle as gambling? You walk into a casino, you put money in a slot machine or money on roulette, money on whatever game you want, blackjack, and there is no guaranteed outcome you're going to get what you want. You might want to win $2,000, you put $10 in and you win $2. There's no fucking guarantee, which is the same with many loot boxes, and many of them offer pay-to-win progression. So I don't know how the UK Gambling Commission has not likened them to gambling. But like I said, the UK is a corrupt, ballless, spineless country, and it's been like that for ever since I was a kid. Well, some of my parents have told me it was bad even before I was born. And they just further enforced this. When the Americans were saying, yes, the UK are going to ban it and then it's going to get banned in the US. No. I knew it weren't going to get banned here, loot boxes, because the government's spineless. In Holland, you've seen what they've done with multiple other things in their culture and made things legal, which many other countries won't. So they have got the balls and they have banned them in specific cases. And hopefully we do see other countries do it. I know Hawaii as a state's talked about banning them. Hopefully Hawaii do it and many other countries follow suit, because don't look at the UK to set an example, because it's spineless. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so in the full article, like, it's not gambling, it's not that bad. But then in the same article, this is how much we undermine ourselves. Well, the government does in the UK. They go on and say, they also raised concerns that close to 1 million young people had been exposed to gambling through loot boxes in video games or on smartphone apps, tying loot boxes to the growing number of underage gamblers. Okay, so the loot boxes themselves are definitely not gambling. They're not gambling, but we can link them to a rising number of underage gamblers. Can you not see a fucking problem here? Can you not see a growing problem if people who play video games and buy loot boxes in video games go on to become real life gamblers? How can loot boxes not be gambling, you dumb fucking idiot? I can't get over this whole loot box bullshit we've had over the past 2 years. It's really starting to get me down. EA and Activison can just fuck themselves for all I'm concerned. I'm sick of the bullshit loot box crap they keep doing, pay to win bollocks in near enough every single fucking game. I can't buy a game in this day and age without worrying about whether it's going to be slammed full of microtransactions. That's why I didn't want to buy Red Dead 2, because I know in a couple months the multiplayer will have fucking horse cards. There won't be shark cards, there'll be fucking horse cards, and there'll be pay to win implemented in Red Dead 2. Everyone's had the good run, they've had a month with single player, now we're going to ruin your multiplayer experience, and we're going to make you buy fucking everything with real money, or grind for months and months and months, and then the younger gamers will buy it. they'll buy it again, and then we'll see a massive increase in underage gambling. To summarise this report by the UK Gambling Commission, it's a shit show. They say one thing, then they write a different thing. None of it makes sense. They could be clearer. They just undermine themselves at every single turn. And fuck them. They can't report on shit. And then at the end of the report, they said, the UK Gambling Commission maintains its stance that loot boxes are not a gateway to gambling. And here's the legal status of loot boxes around their world. Give over. This is what I mean, lads. They've just said that they asked these people and it was a gateway to gambling later in life and underage gambling. And then they say it's not. Oh, read this report. You need to go back to school. Jesus Christ, this is unreal. Lads, let me know what you think of this in the comment section down below. If you agree with them, please don't fucking comment, because I don't want to read the stupidity. If you've got any insightful thoughts on this, let me know in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, lads, smash that thumbs up. If you didn't, hit dislike. You know what's up. I'll see you all in the next video. I love you all. Peace.
I'm a dog, I'm a hound, but I tell them what they want to hear. They like how it sounds till I'm gone with the wind and I'm lost, never found. I met her at my show, then we smashed right after. If we go 3 rounds, then she fall in love faster. Very next morning, I'm Casper in another city for a show, somewhere getting plastered. It's a disaster.